If you're inside the mortgage space, chances are you're getting a bunch of leads. And if you know anything about leads, you'll know that speed to lead is crucial in any industry, whether it be mortgage, insurance, real estate, anything. The first one to get to the lead is typically the one who wins the lead. So in this video, I want to show you exactly how we can get to your lead exactly when they come into your CRM. Now, this doesn't always have to be speed to lead. This could be an outbound campaign to all your old leads, but I really want to touch on the speed to lead aspect here, especially if you're getting a bunch of opted in leads. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how an AI voice agent would take over as soon as a lead gets submitted. The goal of the AI voice agent is to detect when the lead submits a form or opts in and call that lead. From there, it's going to qualify them, book them into your calendar, or perhaps even qualify them and disqualify them. So with that, let's jump right into this. There's only two things that you're going to need for this tutorial, and that's going to be a CRM, leads, and a software called Thoughtly. Now, if you haven't heard of Thoughtly, it is very simple the way that it works. This is an interface that allows you to build dynamic inbound and outbound voice agents with a specialty on the outbound side. Due to all the features inside of here, it really makes it super easy to create dynamic outbound agents. That's exactly what I'm going to show you here. First things first, you don't have a Thoughtly account. I actually included a link below where you could sign up for free and follow along with this video. And if you'd like, you could jump on a call with our sales team and I could actually import this blueprint directly inside your account. But with that, what you're going to want to do is come here inside of agents and create a new agent. Now, I've already created this agent. It's extremely simple the way that agent building works. I'm actually going to pop up a little speed run that shows me building this agent. It took me around 10 to 15 minutes. It works very simple. You have nodes and outcomes. These nodes have scripts inside of them, whether it be a prompt or whether it be a flat out script. The agent will take all this information and handle conversations dynamically based on the script that you've inputted. A lot of people like to make this more confusing than it is, but I want you to imagine that you're writing out a script for your SDR. The same thing applies here. It's just in a visual format. So I'm not going to go through this entire script. We're basically confirming that the person just showed interest and this is the address that they said. Is that correct? Let's say it is correct. From there, we ask if it's okay if they speak to an advisor. We ask them a couple qualifying questions. Now, if they answer incorrectly on these qualifying questions, they eventually get disqualified. But if they answer somewhat correctly, from there, we book an appointment. We then use mid-call actions directly here inside of Thoughtly to book an appointment inside of Calendly. Keep in mind, we have mid-call actions that book appointments inside of a bunch of different softwares. So if you don't use Calendly, maybe you use Acuity, you could do it there. If you use Go High Levels Calendar, you could do it there. If you use Zoho Calendar, you could do it there. That's going to be how you create a conversation inside of Thoughtly. It's very easy the way it's done. And on top of that, we have expert support that helps you out if you do need it. But now let's say the agent is built, or maybe you got it duplicated into your account. How do you trigger these calls? There's so many different ways that you could trigger these calls. I actually incorporated a link below this video. That's where you could view some of the different ways that you could trigger calls. But in this video, I'm going to show you a very basic way that you could trigger calls directly here from Thoughtly. You could click here directly on automations. You could create a new automation, and this is a basic way of triggering calls inside of your CRM. Whether you're using Go High Level, Keep, HubSpot, let me see if I can name more, Zoho, Zendesk. I got more on the tip of my tongue, Salesforce. I think I ran out of ideas there, but we have pretty much integrations with every single platform. If it's not a native integration, you could do API calls and webhooks that allow you to trigger calls automatically. But in this example, I'm going to show you a way that you could do it with a native integration. So on a contact being created inside of your GHL account, maybe it's a HubSpot account or any of the other native integrations we have, it's going to send it directly into a filter. If it goes through this filter and we notice that it was a lead form that was submitted, so let's say, form equals lead, then we're going to create a contact inside of Thoughtly. We're going to give that contact a name. We're going to give it the associated phone number, obviously found through this contact card. You just input it just like that. You generate the output, and then we call that contact. All of this is done completely autonomous, meaning you don't lift a finger to make this happen. Keep in mind, when we call this contact, there's going to be metadata that we have to send in. This metadata is going to be like the unique variables that we're going to be mentioning inside the conversation. In my example, I'm going to mention the address. Maybe you want to mention anything else. It could literally be anything inside your CRM, pass it inside the conversations. So here, it's an address, and we call that contact. Now we could use that metadata inside the call, and it looks something like this metadata.address. So I'm just following up because you recently showed interest in a financing option for 123 Main Street. Is now a good time to chat. So now we're triggering calls automatically to leads. Maybe we even want to set a cadence for recalling them if they don't answer. That's something we can do directly here on Thoughtly. The way we would do that is come back here inside of automations and go to max attempts. You could do like maybe 4 max attempts, not negative 35. 4 max attempts. From there, it'll try calling 4 times if it doesn't get an answer. But now that we've triggered this call, I want you to focus on getting this data back. The way we would get this data back is also inside of our automations feature. We go to this example data here. On a call being completed, we select the agent. Keep in mind, we could do all agents or specific agents from a dropdown. Let's say we want to do just this agent. We get the output. Now, the output consists of the transcript, the contact that was called, the recording, the summary, the phone number, the reason for the call ending, basically the stagnant information that never changes or is dynamically changed based on the conversation. But keep in mind, there's going to be things that are said inside this conversation that you're going to want to extract. And simple enough, we have a field here that says extract fields. This way, you take the transcript from the call, and from there, we extract the data, such as, did the caller book an appointment? You can only respond with yes or no. Maybe we ask the question like, what's your budget? Then we just put the description, the caller's total budget. And if you want the output to look a certain way, you could do field types. So if you only want a number, you can do that there. Or you could put custom instructions about what you want that output to look like. But then we output that and we're given our variables, which we could then search back inside of GHL, HubSpot, or whatever you're using, Salesforce, whatever it is, and then update that contact and all of the associated fields. This way, a call gets triggered automatically, and then when the call gets completed, we extract the information, send it right back into CRM. But now comes the moment of truth here, where I'm actually going to fill out a form, and I'm going to have it give me a call here, and we'll see exactly how this works. So just like that, I just filled out a form. I get a call immediately.
Is this Will?
Yes, this is.
Great, Will. Thanks for confirming. I just wanted to follow up on your interest in financing options for 123 Main Street in North Carolina. Is now a good time to chat about that?
Yeah, now's a great time.
Awesome. I'd love to get you connected with one of our licensed mortgage advisors. I just need to ask you a couple quick questions to make sure we get you to the right person. Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Perfect. Are you currently a homeowner or are you looking to purchase a new home?
I'm looking to get a new home.
Got it. When are you looking to buy? Within the next 30 days and a few months, or just exploring your options?
Really on a tight timeline here, I'm looking to do in the next 30 days.
Understood, Will. That's a pretty quick turnaround. Are you interested in lowering your rate, pulling cash out, or shortening your loan term for this new home?
I'm going to shorten my loan term.
Thanks for sharing that, Will. To help us find the best option for shortening your loan term, have you had your credit checked recently? Or do you have a rough idea of where your score might be?
I really have no idea what my credit score is, to be honest.
That's totally fine. We work with a wide range of credit situations. The important thing is getting you in touch with someone who can help you take the right steps forward. Would you be open to booking an appointment with a lending professional?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Just to confirm, the best email to contact you is will@thoughtly.com. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thanks, Will. What day are you available to talk to our mortgage expert?
I could do tomorrow. Do you have any availability then?
Let me check what times we have available tomorrow. Are you available in the morning or afternoon?
Afternoon typically works best.
Thanks for your patience, Will.
Here are some afternoon times available on Thursday, January 2020, 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m.,
And 11:30 a.m. Do any of those work for you, or would you like me to check another day?
I could do 11:30 a.m. if that works.
Okay, great. Let me put that on the schedule. One moment. Thanks for waiting, Will. Your appointment is booked for Thursday, January 8th, 2026 at 11:30 a.m. You'll receive confirmation text and emails leading up to the appointment with instructions on what to do before the meeting. Do you have any other questions for me before we finish?
Nope, that's going to be it. You've been very helpful. I appreciate you.
Great. You're all set for your appointment. Have a great rest of your day.
So, just like that, a AI agent has detected when a form has been submitted. It has called me automatically, and right now what it's doing, it's working its magic on the automations, and it's sending the data back into the CRM. Now, this data could include anything that you'd like based on how that conversation went. So this completely revolutionizes the way that you approach speed to lead, and not only speed to lead, but activating your old leads, because the email campaigns, the text message campaigns, WhatsApp campaigns, those are all in the past, to be honest, because the email campaigns, the text message campaigns, WhatsApp campaigns, those are slowly dying out, and this technology is going to be taking over. So with that being said, if you haven't already, there are a couple of links below this video, one of which is going to be a link that allows you to sign up for Thoughtly at no cost to you. This gives you basic features that allows you to start building agents as soon as today. If you are interested in getting started with Thoughtly, you can book a call directly with us. We can actually import this script directly inside your account and get you started absolutely risk-free. On top of that, we'd love to have an onboarding call with you just to make sure that this agent is performing to its best of its abilities. So if you're still watching this video, really don't know what you're doing, you should be clicking the links down below, and I will see you inside of Thoughtly.